Ladies and gentlemen, class of 2016 inductee, Jim McGee. James McGee was born in Russellville, Alabama on January 21, 1950, to Ralph and Austeline McGee. Shortly thereafter, Jim's family moved to Boaz, where his parents owned and operated Fred King's clothing stores in Boaz and Albertville for almost 40 years. Ralph was a member of the board of directors for the First Bank of Boaz and was active in the Boaz Chamber of Commerce and Rotary International. Jim has a brother, John, who is an engineer for the Environmental Protection Agency. Jimmy, as he was known to his friends in Boaz, started school at Boaz Elementary and graduated from Boaz High School in 1968. He was a letterman in football, basketball, and baseball while at BHS, and he was selected All-Marshall County in football 2 years. Jim was also a member of the Beta Club, Science Club, and Key Club. He was selected as most likely to succeed in his senior Who's Who. Jim was the salutatorian of the Boaz High class of 1968. After graduating from Boaz High, Jim attended the University of Alabama, where he graduated cum laude with a BS in accounting in 1972. After working 2 years in public accounting in New York City and passing the CPA exam in New York State, Jim attended Harvard Business School, where he received an MBA in 1976. After Harvard, Jim decided to change his career path and got a job on Broadway at Theater Now, working on the business side of shows such as the original Broadway production of Grease and Torch Song Trilogy. A chance encounter between acquaintances waiting for a subway introduced Jim to the creators and producers of Media Probes, an 8-part documentary public television series on media, which was broadcast in 1983. Jim became the business manager for the series, and in return, the producers taught him filmmaking. Jim began to work freelance in documentary films and theater in New York. In 1984, Jim moved to Los Angeles and soon landed a job as associate producer for Tales from the Dark Side, a series that was syndicated around the world. He then became vice president of production for Centerpoint Productions. Jim left Centerpoint and freelanced as a production manager before becoming vice president for production for King Features Hearst Entertainment in New York and Los Angeles. For the past 21 years, Jim has been an SVP production for Universal Television Studios. As SVP production, Jim's work includes evaluating and selecting production locations, preparing the initial budget and schedule, overseeing budget changes, making the studio, stage, production deals, hiring producers and crew, and supervising the day-to-day operations of production. Jim is a member of the Directors Guild of America and the Television Academy. He has worked on series such as American Dreams, Heroes, Heroes Reborn, Smash, Alphas, and American Odyssey. Currently, he is supervising Shades of Blue for NBC, The Path for Hulu, Gypsy for Netflix, and the Bunker Hill pilot for CBS. Jim's 21 years at NBC Universal has allowed him to pursue his passion for travel. He has supervised North American projects in Canada, Massachusetts, Illinois, New York, New Mexico, Georgia, South Carolina, Texas, Florida, and Tennessee. Internationally, he has overseen projects in the United Kingdom, Morocco, the Czech Republic, South Africa, Australia, and other countries. Jim married Inez Stevenson in 1987. They have 2 children. Son Court is a graduate of the USC Film School, and daughter Kelly is an art history graduate of Vassar College. Both children live and work in New York City. Jim and Inez have lived in Malibu, California for the past 23 years. Jim has been involved in coaching youth baseball, basketball, and football. The McGees are active in St. Aidan's Episcopal Church in Malibu, where Jim served on the vestry and was church treasurer. He and Inez also led the youth group for 8 years and led numerous service trips to Native American communities and the Navajo Nation. Ladies and gentlemen, Boaz High School Wall of Fame Class of 2016 inductee, Jim McGee.